Hi everyone, this is Kat from Whisper AI. Today I'm going to quickly take you through how to set up call transfer in VAPI using a Twilio number that will transfer your VAPI agent, will allow your VAPI agent to transfer out to an external number. This comes in handy if you've got a client who wants their agent to be able to transfer a call to their private line, like their mobile or something, if it's urgent or under some other circumstance that they would like it transferred. So first things first, what you actually need to do is make sure you've got a Twilio number purchased that you can set up with your voice agent so that you can actually call the voice agent. So I'm not going to show you how to buy a Twilio number in this video because there's lots of other people out there who've already done that. What I will go through today is just setting up that transfer and then showing you that it actually works. So first things first, in VAPI, I expect you to have your assistant built. Again, plenty of people out there teaching you how to prompt and everything else. So this really is for if you've already got your agent built and you just are really stuck on getting that call transfer working. So this is the assistant we're going to be using. Number one, we want to create a call transfer. Go to create tool and you pick up transfer call in the tool list. I already have mine built, so I'm just going to save time and show you. Once you open up the transfer call tool, you give a name. I usually name it the same as whatever the agent's name is, so I've just got an idea of what tools belong to what build I'm doing. You are welcome to screenshot this and copy this instruction down if you like. It just says use this function to transfer the call. Only use it when following instructions that explicitly ask you to use the transfer call function. Do not call this function unless you're instructed to do so. The next thing you want to do in this tool is add a destination. It will pop up a box like this. So when you first come in to do this, you put the destination phone number. Now this is the external mobile or landline that belongs to your client and is not associated with the SIP system or Twilio system. So that is actually somebody's mobile number in there for testing purposes. And then we come down to message to customer. So this is what we want the agent to say when they're actually transferring the call. So we've just got, please hold on, I'm transferring your call now. It will not necessarily say that exact sentence, but it gives it the gist of what it should be saying while it's doing that transfer. And then we've got a description about how to use the destination. And so we're saying use this destination when the user has requested to speak with Catherine, that's my client in this respect, directly, or request to speak with a human or person. And then in transfer plan, we want to pick blind transfer. The reason we're picking blind transfer is because we are transferring this call out to a external number. I have read documentation that tells me to do warm transfer. It has to be a Twilio number talking to a Twilio number. So we're just sticking with blind transfer, but blind transfer will actually send through the origination number to the caller so that they can see where that's actually coming from, which number it's coming from. Let me hide that. And we don't worry about messages because we've already put one up there. So when you've put your external number in there and your instructions, we just hit save. And then once you've saved that, you come back into your assistant, you go to your tools, and then you just add it. So I've already added it in my tools, but if you hadn't, you would just pick that one back up, just like that one. So once you've got that in there, hit publish again, then come back up to your prompt. Now in your prompt, it's recommended you mention more than once what they're supposed to do with a call transfer. So we've got it under, I'll back up a step. I've just got my role, my context, the task. That's the general call flow for it to follow. And then we've got the routing. So in the routing, we've got, if the user wants to speak to a human, use and I actually put the name of the tool, the name that I gave it, but I also put the destination number in there as backup. And that's that one there as well. And then I've got it as a second time just up here. So it's in there 3 times for me, actually. And so once you've added those details to your actual prompt, you've attached the tool, you can hit publish again, and that's all you need to do in your VAPI agent. The next thing you want to do is come over to your phone numbers. And this is on the basis that you've already purchased a Twilio number. So in here, you come up to create phone number, and you can import from Twilio. I'm just using Twilio because that's what I use, but if you're using a Vonage number or something else, it probably works exactly the same way. So just import whatever number you're going to use. In here, you can just type in the number that you want straight away, that you purchased. Make sure you put the country code in there. And, come back here. And then you just put in your Twilio account and your auth token from Twilio. Both of those you get from your dashboard in your Twilio account. And then label for phone number. I usually find it's a good idea just to tag your phone number with the name of the agent or whatever function you're using it for. And then once you've entered all those details in, you just hit import from Twilio. I've actually done that already for this one over here. And then so once you've imported it, it will bring you to a screen like this. If you put in a label on the previous page, it will show here. If you didn't, you can add it again. You don't do anything for server. You leave all this stuff where it is. You don't have to do anything here. It'll automatically populate that for you. What we want to do is come into this assistant drop-down box, and then you select whichever assistant you're wanting to assign that phone number to. Don't do anything else on that page. Once you've done that, hit save. And now what you will have done at this point is you've created your transfer call tool. You've attached that to the assistant. You've added your rules on transferring within the prompt with the destination number included. You've imported your Twilio number, and we've attached the assistant to the Twilio number. That's all the setup you have to do to transfer your call. So now we're just going to ring that assistant and make sure that's actually connecting and going through.
Hello, ABC Music. This is Olivia, a Priority Voice Assistant. How can I help you?
Hi, Olivia. I need to speak to Catherine fairly urgently. Would you be able to transfer my call, please?
Sure. I'll transfer your call to Catherine right away. Hang tight. Please hold on. I'm transferring your call now.
Okay, this is calling my dev partner, Sean. He may not be answering. But as you can see, the number's actually calling through. So,
hi, this is Sean. Please leave a message after the beep. Thank you.
Hey, Sean, it's just Catherine calling, doing a test call for the video demo I'm doing. Thanks, bye. Okay, so you can see that actually went through to my dev partner's voicemail, which was kind of cool. So I could leave a message there. So that is all you have to do to get this working. Now, the other thing I want to make you aware of, if you find it's not connecting for you from that point, like it's just the call's just dying as soon as she says, I'll transfer the call, go back into your Twilio account, go under your phone numbers, under active numbers, pick the number that you've assigned to your assistant, and then make sure your region call routing is active. If it says not active, you basically have to go into your configurations and reroute it, and so that is it, everybody. I hope you found that helpful. And yeah, if you get stuck, drop me a message under this video. But I think from there you should be okay. Thanks, everyone. Bye.